Super Retro Force.
Well, this was one of those games that I was figuring I wasn't going to have to do until much, much, much later than anticipated. But since people keep feeding me garbage, feeding me crap, and feeding me a whole bunch of shit that I don't normally want to do, I figured, what the hell, let's take a step back into the Game-O-Holics past, and let's talk about a console we haven't talked about on here in a while. And that is the Nintendo. The original Nintendo. The NES. The gnat-eating shit is what I like to call it.
Hi, I'm a gnat.
But today, we are going to talk about a game that has, once again, been across the globe. It has been known as a phenomenon. A genre of the kings. We're going to talk about one of the hardest games ever to be released on the NES. And to no avail, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This was released over by our buddies over at Konami in 1989. This was the very first Ninja Turtles game we ever got. And that's exactly what it is. And it's the first game in a line of shit.
It does look like shit.
Well, without further ado, I'd rather take a giant fucking doo-doo. Let's pop this fucking game in. Pop this fucking game in. Turtles in a half shell? More like herpes in a half shell. So you start off in this like little overworld, walking through the 5 seconds, and I'm already dead? That's gotta be some sort of fucking record. Must be a fucking source of things to come!
You've come. I have.
So one thing that, you know, is okay about this game, and I'm not gonna lie, and it's the fact that you have the option of picking any of the 4 turtles at any time. Leonardo, Donatello, Michelangelo, and Raphael. Now that's a great little touch. But this is a one-player game. And that's one thing that pissed off a lot of fucking people. You can't bring any friends in. You can't bring anybody in to help play this game with you. I have no friends.
Hey Game-O-Holic, I have no friends too.
Well, that's your fucking fault, pal. Go fuck yourself. Anyway, back to the game.
Kiss my ass.
The controls, I honestly can't say are terrible at all. B to swing your weapon, A to jump. Okay, fine. One of the things that really kills the fucking, and I mean really kills the fucking momentum in this game, is the fact that anytime you kill an enemy, by the way, the enemy rundown is fucking dumb as shit too. I don't remember anything other than some of the bosses in this fucking game. Because you have the fucking Texas Chainsaw fucking guy. These fucking bats that look like they came from fucking Magneton's ass. Some of the bosses, you know, are, you know, I'm assuming, enemies from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on the TV series. I don't really fucking know. I'm just rambling on to try to drag out this fucking video, so suck my dick. One of the things that pisses me off about this game is the fucking edging along the fucking screen. The fact that you have to go slow as shit so none of these enemies surprise you and jump out at you. Because you can take a hit just because you couldn't see it. What's on the screen, what's not on the screen is not there. Fuck you, NES!
Fuck you too!
Oh, this is fucking fantastic. If you walk over and then you walk back, the fucking enemies respawn. Thanks a lot, Konami! You fucking shit-blocking fucking cocksuckers! With your crosshair fucking logo? I'm sure everybody remembers this with Donatello. The fucking trick that allows you to use your fucking staff or whatever the fuck it's called. Might as well call it a wooden dildo stick with fucking arms. Whatever the fuck it's called. And you can use it to kill the boss. Off a glitch. Thank you! Work your fucking shitty magic to my advantage. Fuck you.
Surprise, motherfucker.
And going through this next level, holy shit, in a normal fucking life, in a normal fucking area, pardon my French, I don't even speak it, bonjour, French fries, French toast, go eat my ass, I would usually just end the game friggin' here. Because the best level that everybody loves in this game, the fucking dam level. You know, the one where you gotta fucking jump in the water and you have 2 minutes and 15 seconds to disarm or arm, whatever the fuck it's called. All these friggin' bombs must have been fucking something divine by Tesla, who the hell knows? But you gotta disarm every single friggin' one of them. And you cannot touch the walls whatsoever. You cannot touch the ground. You are guaranteed to lose a turtle in this level. Kiss my dick! Fuck! It's typical of this fucking damn level. And you know what? Let's get real. This is the Game-O-Holic channel. This is a place where everybody comes to relax. Everybody comes to eat their fucking cream corn and take a dump outside. That's fine. You could do that while watching this video. I don't really care. I'm not here to knock you. But we know, in reality, we're not going to get past this level. So, let's do it the right way that we used to do back in the day. How about an 80s montage?
I wake up in the morning, feeling so annoyed. Another day of turtles, so how I'm overjoyed. They think they're so cool, kicking shell on the screen, but I'm here to tell ya, it ain't no top dream. I grab my joystick and I turn on my way, yes, but them turtles be crawling on my brain, causing stress and pixelated moves and the catchy theme song. But when it comes to gameplay, well, they got it all wrong. Oh, I'm a game-o-holic, I can stand those turtles. I'm a game-o-holic, living in a pixelated world. I'm a game-o-holic, with a burning desire to shut them down, set their dreams on fire.
Now, Area 3 is where you finally get the turtle van. This is where the game picks up, slows down, picks up, and fucks you in the ass. But that's fine if you like that feeling. Oh, what a feeling to be fucked. It's fine.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would.
Now, I don't know if a lot of people have pointed this out about the Ninja Turtles game, but when you have too many enemies on the screen literally starts to crack and glitch and break. Is that bad development? No, that's just somebody who doesn't know how to fucking time the amount of enemies they put on the fucking screen. Sewer level. Holy fucking bat dung. This is fucking crazy as shit. This one was a motherfucker to get through. And I mean, Jesus fucking Christ. Even starting in Area 3 is where they start playing with your mind, just like, you know, your sister likes to play with the mailman's balls while you're at work. Basically, they start tucking these friggin' items in places where you can't get them, like friggin' extra pizzas and stuff. Give me a fucking break. And can anybody comment on this? Did we ever find out if the turtles were Italian? Fangool! Then you get to this level where you're literally just jumping across the top of the building and shit like that. And it's was that a ghost Leonardo? Could you not find another sprite to maybe call it Slash? Or Metalhead? Or somebody? Is this fucking Konami getting lazy? Or is this just the developers being stupid? Now, leading up to the Technodrome, you have to go into all these, like, little underground holes and everything like that. You're bound to guarantee, if you hadn't lost a life at the dam like I did 17,804 times, you'll definitely lose a life here. You finally make it to the Technodrome. Looks like the fucking inside of Splinter's asshole. And this whole part of the Technodrome is always a bitch to me. Like, honest to God, I remember playing the Technodrome and other games like Turtles 89 for the arcade and Turtles in Time, and they weren't that hard. Now, come on, you'd think with NES, you know, okay, we're gonna make this a little bit easier. You know, it's an older console, we don't have a lot more to mess around with. No, because these rental fucking places like to pull this shit. Oh, well, we're gonna cut a deal with you and make this harder so you spend $74 on a rental. Fuck you, and fuck you. That's why I never understood why the fuck these companies got away with these rental fucking purchases. Like, oh yeah, we're gonna buy it. That's why The Lion King was so hard. Yeah, that's right. I'm bringing up Lion King on the Genesis on my fucking channel again. Although we've already been down that route, something tells me at some point in the future, I got a couple more Disney games to talk about. But anyways, we finally make it to fucking Shredder. Fucking Uncle Phil in a Fester fucking helmet. And he is the easiest son of a bitch in the world. You literally have some sort of projectile with you. It's 4 shots, you're done. And then you see this fucking turtle ending, which is quite endearingly fucking hilarious. And that's the fucking fact of Splinter becomes human again. But it's fucking terrible. It is fucking terrible, this fucking human ending bullshit. And April O'Neil says you've had her support since the 2nd level. Support this, bitch! With your 10-inch mutant ninja dickholes. You fucking bitch. Walking around fucking looking like Dick Tracy on fucking malaria. Fuck you. Take that raincoat, twist it around, wear it on your fucking back, get an umbrella, and shove the fucking umbrella stick up your ass. And for a game that has no respect, nothing in line whatsoever with any of its following games. As much as people like to say Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 on the NES is a bad game, at least it stands alone from the first one. It's more of an arcade style, and the Manhattan Project is the same way. And a lot of games that came out after that, Turtles in Time, even Reshelled, which people tried to bitch that it was more like the arcade game than the home game, but fuck you sideways with a rusty fork, is fine. They're all still better than Ninja Turtles on the NES. Do I think the game is dated? Absolutely. But I also think it was an interesting, defining concept for its time. And personally, I know there's a lot of people out there that are probably like, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on the NES is a good old hunk of fucking fuckballs. Dar 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 dar. Nah, it's not even fucking terrible. I mean, it's uniquely hard and it's uniquely awful for its time, but it has certain replay value to it. Yeah, that's coming from me of all fucking people. Because it's one of those games that was so hard, so fucking batshit insane when you were a kid. You gotta go back to it today. You gotta go back to it in 2024 and say, I'm gonna beat this son of a bitch. After not beating it for 30 years. That's the kind of game Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on the NES is. It's a standalone shit show. But it's a shit show for you. You know, we're here. You know, the weather's starting to get a little bit warmer. More people are starting to come out and come around again. And you know, I feel like we've been here together long enough to know that, you know, spring is almost over. The flowers bloom and then it gets real fucking hot outside. You gotta duct tape your balls to your fucking leg just so they don't sweat all over your pants. But you know what that means. Here on the Game-O-Holic channel, starting next month, here it is, once again, the summer of Sega.